half, I should say. This is the first of them, a district match. Historically, one that the Bruins have handled well, but the Rebels have been a bit of a better season this year, so looking to have their way with the Bruins. Now forward to Ben Melton, whose brother is not playing at the moment. James Howell contesting in the center. Along with Eli. And I believe that's Steele, nicely taken away by James Howell. And foul on Cooper Sykes, that is drawn by Cooper Sykes. The hold on the Rebels. Trying to get it over to Deuce. Davenport handles it nicely. Has Hutchison's step over. The cross just deep. And once again, it'll be a throw in. Now the wind has picked up, blowing strongly directly at the camera. Making a run down the left side. Nicely defended by James Howell. Will King picks that up. And Gowdy, number 32. They have handy names on their jerseys. Knocks it out, and the throw in from King goes to Hutchison. Hutchison looking over to Cooper Sykes. Sykes pokes it forward to Ben Melton in the center. Hutchison picks it up again, looks at the back line, puts it out to Will King on the wing. He takes a shot, and that's a deflection off of the keeper. It'll result in the second corner kick of the game for the Bruins. Will King is dangerous from the side there. He's not the tallest, not the biggest, but his placement is beautiful. Now with the wind at his back, Cooper Sykes, at least 15 miles an hour. So it's going to go predictably long. And looks like it'll bounce all the way through and result in a throw-in for the Rebels. "29 minutes left in the first half. Number 2 working against Hutchison. Foul called. As Hutchison got a little bit more than the ref will allow. Free kick for the Rebels sent over to the wide side of the field. Looks like Davenport and Melton are going to steal that away. Now Hutchison has it at his feet. He's got about 5 Rebels in front of him. A couple of runners trying to get into the box. Kenny will get it in. Puts it up. Nice. Melton had it right where he wanted it. And was able to get a deflection, but just wide of the goal. Line drive down. Davenport to Hutchison. Back to Steele, I think. I think that's Steele. And over to Pela. Now Cooper Sykes on the near side, looking. has his options. Ben Melton was in the right place. And Rosemark will head back. Looks like Steele, nice deflection. Shoulder to shoulder, no whistle. Hutchison to Ben Melton. And just not quite the speed he wanted on that shot. Keeper reels it in safely. It'll be a goal kick. Wind still brisk towards us. James Howell, first one to it. Over touch line. It'll be a throw in, Rebels. Number 32 sends it in. Solomon Pela sniffs it out. Little dink pass forward off King. And off of one of the Rebels, it'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Looks like Cooper Sykes. Nope. He's going to pass it off to Matt Murrah. Matt sends it to Pela, to Cooper Sykes. Will King looking for a little space, but broken up by number 17 now. Will King finds the ball again. Once again, Will King finds the ball. Keeper's only able to punch it out. Hutchison lines it up. Oh, and over the top. He had a shot there, right where he wanted it, but got a little under it and remains scoreless with 26 minutes left in the first half. Two corners, 3 shots on goal, I'd say, and perhaps 6 shots overall for the Bruins. Maybe 1 shot for Rosemark. So far, Solomon Pela picks that up at midfield. Hutchison looking for it. Ben Melton passes it back. Hutchison hits it back to him and gets plowed at the top of the box. It'll be a free kick from a dangerous area. Wall will get marched back. Four Bruins holding the midfield stripe down. Straight in. Goal, Bruins! Nicely done, Ryan Hutchison, who draws first blood in the contest. And with 26 minutes left in the first half, Bruins lead 1-0. Kickoff ensues. Midfield, Ben Melton in pursuit. Matt Murrah working against the attack. Now it looks like Big Gowdy will throw it in. It's intended target now bracketed by Bruins, including quick-footed Will King. Solomon Pela is going to find Sykes. Quick one forward, and the ball almost into the press box off of number 21, Stratford. And now ball comes forward quickly. Ben Melton keeps it in and is ruled out. Goal kick. It'll be placed on the 6. Into play. Looks like James Howell has the first shot at it. Not really contested heavily. Will King tips it off of Big Gowdy, and it'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Cooper Sykes standing over it. Something is happening. Not sure. But now Matt will take it in. Eli over to Deuce Davenport. Speedy winger. Keeper dives on it just as he was about to meet the shot of Ben Melton. And now the ball high into the air. Ooh. Dangerous from Steele versus a defender there. Solomon Pela gets it back to Steele, who's nicely got it up to Deuce. And Ben Melton able to keep it in for a second, but then over the touchline and out. And goal kick. Center back sends it. This time more contested. Eli had to fight for that. Solomon Pela disrupting very nicely, sort of in a 6 position there. Hutchison driving against half the team. Once again, Solomon steps forward before any counter can develop. Will King trying to get it back. Now number 2. Nicely tackled by Matt Murray. And sent back here to tall center back who pushes it more forward than he wished, I believe. And it is over the inline and will be the first, maybe the first goal kick for Nate Height. .22 minutes left. Bruins leading 1-0. On the free kick taken by Hutchison. Tuck in called for. Punted up. Number 32, first one to it. Sent it to Pela. James Howell is going to handle that and send it out of touch. It'll be a throw in for the Rebels on the attacking side of the field. They haven't spent a lot of time on the attacking side of the field. However, will not rule them out. Hutchison in pursuit. Nate Height says keeper. And pulls it in. Sends it back. Deuce sends it accidentally off Hutchison's back, and it'll be a throw in for the Rebels. Solomon Pela trying to get it to Hutchison. And foul called, I guess on, presumably, on Eli Endell. Now the free kick. Seen this gentleman here kick it pretty far, so we can probably expect something at least into the box. Guess he was overcompensating for the wind because it's over the inline and out of touch. Brother for brother, Christian Melton coming in, our team's leading scorer this year. Ben Melton coming off. King receives nicely, sends it back to Solomon for Rebels converging on him. Matt Murray Sends it forward. Cooper Sykes not able to chase it down. And Christian Melton also has to run out of bounds with it. Rebels will have a throw in on their defensive half of the field. First warm soccer day. Cooper Sykes try to maneuver it around number 32. And functionally successful as it comes off the back heel of 32. Now a substitution. Logan Lindsay, the freshman, comes on. I'm going to throw into the feet of Solomon Pela. About 4, 5, 6. Loses the handle. And now the Rebels are trying to mount the attack. Number 2 runs to the touch line, trying to get a cross organized. Ball comes back. I guess the fullback is where number 32 really plays. Cooper Sykes now finds, who's that playing over there now? I guess that's Deuce, who is trying to get it forward to Christian Melton. Hutchison falls down on the contact. Wasn't sure if that was going to get a whistle or not for the moment. It looked like he might, but now once again the shot, or at least the cross, comes forward from the winger. And Hutchison's looking for Melton in space. He receives the ball, cuts back, finds Davenport, who's held, but nevertheless scores beautifully. I'm glad for the no call. 2-0 Bruins. Nicely done, Deuce. Beautiful. Substitution for the Rebels. Number 11 coming in. It looks like Melton is going to, Ben Melton coming back in. And Hutchison coming off. Constantly changing alignment for the Bruins. Your midfielders now Sykes, Pela, and King. Ben Melton playing over here on the near wing side. Christian playing striker. Have Deuce Davenport on the far side over there. And that's going to come Nate Height, who with a 2-0 lead will consider his options and sends it over to Howell. James sends it to Pela. Nicely shoveled outside. Murray. King. Melton. Ben Melton. Finds his brother in the center with a lot of space. He was trying to get it to King on the wing. And that time Pela poaching now. Number 2 aggressively moving towards. Nice little pass forward. By far the most dangerous. And it will be called a... Oh, be careful. Be careful, Rosemark sideline. Referee does not, this particular referee does not tolerate much mouthing. Nice, almost flick from Ben to his brother. Now Christian's chasing and pressuring. But the keeper keeps it. Finds Will King, who receives so beautifully. Wow. Moves around one attacker to Ben Melton, who's trying to make a nice run diagonal across there. To Solomon Pela. Will King. Cooper Sykes. I think that would have been offsides on Christian Melton, so he had to let it go. And substitution again. Looks like Eli is coming off, and Garrett Steele coming in, reinforcing at center back. Nice little bicycle by number 10. Back heel from Matt. Still on the attack, however. I think James Howell is going to defuse this by kicking it out. And it'll be a throw in for the Rebels, trailing 2-0. Bouncing around. Nicely sent out of the box to Christian Melton, who evades the first defender. Sends it forward to Deuce. Will he get a brace this game? Come on, Deuce. Davenport driving and easily and beautiful. Gets a brace. Congratulations, Deuce Davenport. What a game. And your Bruins lead 3-0. Hutchison up to substitute. I'm not exactly sure how far you get to run with the ball before you're unassisted, but it was a beautiful, beautiful run against open space and then penetrating the last line by Davenport. So 2 goals. Rosemark playing to the back line here. And Melton, Ben Melton, scares enough to force the emergency kick out. And James Howe coming off, Eli coming on. Hutchison, take the ball and throw it. I guess that'll be an offsides call. Yeah, it looked like it could have been offsides. It's hard to say. Ensuing free kick will be taken by the center back, number 3. But not to anybody in a white shirt. Pela's pass to Sykes. It's not complete. Nice step forward by Garrett Steele. I guess he got the handball there on the odd bounce. Referee stands over it. Free kick by number 3, as mentioned. It's got a good leg. Takes it short, though, this time. Left-footed. A rangy center back or defender. Now Melton has it in space. He's looking, cutting back. Nicely done. Gets it to his brother. And the poke through is unsuccessful. However, he was in good position. What a beautiful play, however. Bruins still leading 3-0. Sort of a half-hearted kick from the keeper. And Murrah defending nicely. Beautifully done. Eli. Well, over to Cooper Sykes with green grass. Sends it around to Ben Melton. He's got one. He's going to make the corner. Going to cross it to his brother, who tries to backheel it. Looks like we're having a keeper change for the Rebels. Fourth corner for the Bruins. Looks like will be taken by Deuce. And, well, late challenge. And foul called. That'll be a yellow card. I agree. Yep. It was very late. I don't think intentional, but late. And, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this season, looks like Chester Evans will be coming on. Presuming referee allows the substitutions. And off the goal kick, which Deuce, scoring leader of this game, will take. Now Hutchison trying to work around number 6. Substitutions coming in. Chester Evans coming in along with Howell. And number 19, Dalton Hossford. Solomon Pela taking a rest. Deuce Davenport taking a rest. And an early action foul. Or out of touch. Howell pushes forward. That's off a USJ foot, I think. Yep. There'll be another throw in for the Rebels. Back line of the Rebels working. Garrett Steele sends it to the one-man offense. Christian Melton does a nice dirty work of getting it back. Nicely handled there by Steele, I believe, to defuse that attack. Throw in for the Rebels coming forward. And Hossford gets it. Gives up position. Chester Evans forward. Now on the foot of Hutchison, off the head of one of the defenders. Now a nice lob forward. The Rebels want no part of Christian Melton in their midst and knock it out of bounds. Now Cooper Sykes sends it forward to Christian Melton, who's in the box. That looks like a handball in the box. Now back. James Howell with space in front of him. Sends it towards Cooper Sykes, who finds a little hole. James Howell was working towards it, but not successfully. Chester Evans demonstrates the speed that has made him famous and takes the throw in quickly. Back to Chester. Punched forward to Hutchison and sent to the midfield. Ben Melton working against number 6, Bandana Man. And Howell will knock it, chip it out, and looks like it'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. 3-0, 5 minutes left in the first half still. Throw-in is just straight over the end line and goes untouched. Nate Height sends it down the center. Melton in the vicinity. Eli challenging. And Evans gets a foot on it just in time. And I'm sorry, that scares me now these days, because that was similar to how he was injured for 6 weeks. But now, play resumes. And looks like Hutchison sent it forward to Sykes. Hutchison has man wide, but takes a shot and in. Beautiful. Ryan Hutchison with the brace himself now. Nicely done. And now your Bruins leading 4-0. And a couple of substitutions happening. Hutchison and Pela working together. Who's going to take it? Pela, the King. Now Hutchison. Evans steps forward. Hutchison. Evans puts his foot on it. And now a long ball, but Garrett Steele's in the area. Out of touch, throw in taken quickly. Howell, first one with to it. King to Hutchison. Nice cross, beautiful. Christian Melton under pressure, not able to pull it down. Now, open goal, nice snag by the keeper. Credit the keeper with that one. Not often you face Christian in that spot and come away unscathed. Now they try out to number 1. He's facing off against Evans. Under pressure, he sends it to Solomon Pela. Pela back to Evans. Past the referee to Will King. And wide. I think that's Deuce back in his position over there. Come on, get us your hat trick, Deuce. And Christian Melton, inside, outside, working his way into the box. Not the power that he wanted on that shot, probably. Deuce. Will King. Beautiful cross. Ooh. And deflected off of the keeper. Corner kick will be the result. One into the wind, which is still quite brisk. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first half. And Christian Melton knocks that out of bounds. Goal kick will be taken by number 3. Will King handles it nicely over to Deuce. Got a couple of runners, including Hutchison. Tries to poke it in. Foul call. Looks like could be a card coming here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Free kick. Penalty kick, I should say. I got to get my terminology right. Worked last night, folks. So Hutchison, who is 3 for 3 in penalties, I believe, this year. Hutchison lines up on it and sends it straight to the keeper. Goal kick will now happen. James Howell. And interrupted there. Garrett Steele lines up on it. Lofts it into the offensive side for the Bruins. Will King and Deuce McAllister working together. Hutchison has it, has plenty of space, has a few options. Christian Melton is going to tap it, cross it back, and the keeper reels it in. Over to Deuce McAllister. Sends it into the box, headed off by the Evans there. And now on the counter. Now Paleth just works against the unsuspecting. And at the buzzer, another shot on goal off the foot of Hutchison. So the Bruins head 4-0 at half. Deuce McAllister, 2 goals from the run of play. Hutchison with 1 free kick goal and 1 Goal off the run of play. Chester Evans, the senior, back in action for the first time this year. And all in all, we're a somewhat substituted side for the Bruins. Everything looking good. And we will be back in 10 minutes for second half action.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza, underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes to belts to alignments to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires, we can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
And welcome back, sports fans, to the beautiful campus of USJ, University School of Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee, where your varsity boys Bruins are locking up with the Rebels from Tipton Rosemark Academy. Bruins leading 4-0 at halftime. Referees heading down to the field. I can attest. They were here briefly. And Bruins on the field and looking eager. Looks like we will return to our first half alignment. Oh, let's see. So Christian Melton will be out there. Deuce Davenport, your scoring leader, I'll say. I guess since he has 2 from the running play. Although Hutchison has a beautiful free kick to his name as well. And Will King. And Solomon Fela will receive and send it over to Cooper Sykes. Cooper looking to play downfield, plays it back to Will King. And Eli and James Howell look to build forward. Hutchison is open. And the ball taken away on the turn. Counter now developing. Nicely done, Eli. In traffic. Pushes through the tackle and gets it all the way out to Deuce. Beautiful work, Eli. Now Deuce finds Christian Melton in space. He's working against one of their premier players, number 3. And plays it off and wins the corner. I believe that's the 5th corner for USJ. Wind is blowing less strongly now. Still quartering towards. Oh, I guess it's not a corner. Goal kick is called. Number 3 will put it into play. Low line drive. And Will King sends it back to Pela, who's facing the defense. Hutchison over wide to Ben Melton. Back to Hutchison. And falls at the feet of Hutchison again. Nice little back heel turn around into the box. And off of one of the players. Now Rebels will send it forward long, but to no one in particular, and the result will be out of touch and a throw in for the Bruins. I believe Garrett Steele will take that. Will King evades the attacking number 17. Hutchison finding space. Melton just kind of looks at the slide tackle off the top of the post, and keeper, with the assistance of the post, fends off the goal by Melton, who manages to draw a card on it. I don't know how that happened. Probably some kind of language, I would guess. Matt Murrah comes in. Not sure what that call was, but referee giving the settle down sign. And put back into play by the Rebels. Eli sends that forward, but out of touch, with the wind aiding it out. Foul called on Cooper Sykes for the hard challenge on number 6. I think there's Peterson on the shirt. Hutchison was a touch away from taking off on that long boot. And ultimately, out of touch, will be a USJ throw in their defensive third. Garrett Steele sends it to Deuce, who is dispossessed, however, illegally. Free kick for the Bruins. Cooper Sykes will take it. Sends it long. And difficult to see action, but ultimately looks like it was Deuce bouncing it off of one of the defenders, and corner kick for the Bruins. Looks like Cooper Sykes will put that into play. Nice header, forward strong header, but ultimately keeper collects it. Throws it long, and Steele escorts it out of bounds, and the throw-in will come back to Eli. Oops, wasn't quite what he wanted. And now throw-in. Solomon Pela reads the effort of the Rebels to make this go quickly and diffuses that. Matt Murrow, nice passing. Now Will King to Ben Melton. Back line sends it back this direction. Matt Murrow. And now they have a runner open. And the defense holds. And out of touch. It'll be a throw in with the wind at their back for the Rebels. And Hutchison working fast. Passes it. Oh, he had Ben Melton where he wanted him. Now they're still both challenging the back line there. Hutchison takes the shot. Keeper's in a good position. And the goal kick comes forward. James Howell deflects it back, but it'll be out of touch. And probably on that, substitution will happen. Looks like number 5, Patel, will come in for the Rebels, and someone will come off. And for the Bruins, Matt Murray coming off, and number 21 coming on, Garrett Steele. And now Cooper Sykes throws it in, finds Ben Melton in traffic. One of the trio of defenders dispossesses him. Now they're cutting back. Solomon Pela gets a little chip off it, just enough to deflect and delay. Now number 2 working across the face of the Bruin defense. Shot forward. And then Nelly draws it in. Ooh. And aggressive defense on the part of Cooper Sykes results in the foul call. Free kick will be taken by number 3. Washington, I think that says. Yep. Washington, who will put it into play. Denelli gets the block think this will be the first corner kick of the game for the Rebels. Something's happening that is resulting in a offsides, I guess. So that corner kick negated by the offsides call. Did not see the AR from here due to the design of this press box. Howell sending it forward. Nice step forward by one of the Bruins wingers. And looks like James Howell will collect that. Nicely done to get it forward to Sykes in space. Has some space, has Hutchison free. Hutchison gets it to Deuce. Oh, just wide off the side. Or was that Ben Melton? I think that was Melton. Yes, it was. I thought that was going to be the 5th goal for the Bruins. Goal kick comes out. Eli on the back line. Solomon Pela turns his back, dodges away. Such nice, soft, small touches. Gets it over to Eli, King. And that one behind. Handball called on the shoulder. However, subsequently the Rebels take the too fast. Nicholas Tonelli pulls it in, looking for Ben Melton. Foul called on Davenport. Guess a little too much backing up there for the ref's liking. Washington will put it to play. And Nelly had it the whole time. I think that's Steele. Working it to Hutchison. Nice outside move by Hutchison. Davenport, Solomon Pela working it outside. Pretty much the whole Rebel team in front of him. Lofted into the box, bouncing, and will be sent towards the touchline. Wow, did King get that? Yes, he did. Left-footed shot. Oh, I believe that was off the hand, but I guess it was ruled incidental. Or maybe it was ruled we're ahead by 4 goals. And now Hutchison Moving it back. Has options and gets dispossessed. Was looking for a target, moving it forward, but finally too many rebels around him. Will King. And one of the rebels gets to his pass in and kicks it out, and that will result in a throw-in for the Bruins from the attacking third with significant wind at our back. So an opportunity for a long throw-in, but taken short. But now, long shot, wide of the goal. And the score remains 4-0, Bruins. Number 6, Peterson comes in for the Rebels. Number 7, tall fella comes off. And Washington, number 3, stands over at the 6 to put it into play. Line drive. Passes through the back line. Nice speed. Who's that? Is that Drew English? No. Throw in for the Rebels into the box. Eli. Hutchison momentarily loses the handle on it. Now passing, sending forward. Sykes. Back to Pela. Back to Sykes. To Pela again. Putting on a little clinic. Cut back. Pela wants a shot. And deflection. Goal kick. Looks like the keeper will elect to punt this himself or roll it out to his fullback. Cross will be reeled in by Sykes. Ben Melton wanting that. Now Hutchison. Everybody's taking a shot from distance, but this one is on target, and now Hutchison takes the lead in scoring with 3 goals. And the Bruins, 5-0 goal. Beautifully done, Ryan Hutchison. Christian Melton looks like he will get a little more action. Hutchison over to Will King. Will King backs it up. Sykes takes the shot from distance. Center back stands tall in the center. And something happened. Oh, maybe it was a handball. Will be a penalty kick. Solomon Pela, who's been doing the defensive dirty work, especially in the absence of Evans, gets an opportunity to score, a well-deserved opportunity because he has held it down. Put it in the back of the net, Solomon. Nice no time. And 6-0 is your score with 21 minutes left on the clock in the second half. Melton comes back in for some work. Cooper Sykes comes back. And some shoulders are slumped here. Rebels look a little bit washed out at this point. Gamely fought, Rebels. Not over, but decisive lead at this point, 6-0. I believe that's steal on some defensive action. Solomon once again illustrating exactly why I was rooting for him on that last free kick. Now it's over to Melton, who's playing in the wing. He's got his brother in the center. Whoop. He's going to have to be careful. Foul called. Now on the offense, cross taken, but pushed into over the line. Howell sent forward. Ben Melton. Will King to Ben Melton, I believe. And offsides flag goes up. Wind is very strong now again. Mostly blowing towards our goal. Quartering a little bit towards the camera, but mostly towards the goal. Washington lines up over the free kick. As McIntosh here on the near side. And with the strong kick and the strong wind all the way to Donnelly. Now Will King, who seems to always handle the ball well. Christian Melton. Be careful, Christian. And pokes it in. Christian had to get his goal. And with that, it's 7-0 Bruins. 18 minutes left in the half. And in the contest. Out of touch. Taken in to Melton. Ball across. Defender sends it out. Solomon Pela. Once again, is looking to turn it. Nicely done in the midfield, Solomon. James Howell sends it forward. Got Dawson Hossford, Evans, and Sykes standing by to be subbed in for the Bruins with 16 minutes left to play. Howell to Hutchison. Number 3 catches it on the shoulder. Hutchison recovers, now forward. Ben Melton looks for his brother, who hits an agonizingly, tantalizingly slow roller shot, which is reeled in by the keeper. And this will fall to Donnelly. Takes a touch, sends it back to the midfield where Solomon's in pursuit. Will King. James Howell. Back to Pela. Heavy substitution coming on both sides. Christian Melton, shot from distance. Keeper. And James Howell. Who have we here? Deuce. Chasing after it. And Sykes, Hosford, Evans in for the Bruins. Some substitutions that I did not catch for the visiting side. Looks like number 3's coming out. He's coming off. Hutchison's coming off. Ben Melton coming off. Hutchison's gotten plenty of minutes today. Game has started, but the players are not actually off the field. But and out of touch. Throw in will result. McIntosh throws in. Evans first one to it. Backed up. Evans picks that ball up. Sends it to Melton. Melton crossing deep. Can Deuce equal the score? No. Defenders in place. Result in a weak shot. And keeper now eyeing his possibilities. Besides, the Solomon Pela looks good as any. And Solomon trying to get it to Cooper Sykes. And out of bounds. Throw in for the Rebels. James Howell stepping forward nicely. Will King has lots of space in front of him. Trying to get it forward to Deuce. Backline holds. Now several in the middle. But Solomon gets it to King again. Dispossessed to and foul called. Free kick for the Bruins. Taken quickly. Oh, Melton trying to get the header in. More substitutions coming in. Washington coming back in. Timeout called for shoe tying. The referee will step forward to have some words of encouragement. To the Rosemark coach. now. Expect play will resume shortly. Number 3 sends it long. Howell, first one to it. James pokes it forward to Christian. Christian dispossessed in the center, supported by King. Now back to Eli. Solomon. We'll switch to first names. Cooper. I think that's Garrett back there. Cooper. Solomon playing forward. Daring somebody to challenge him. Nice little ball forward. Cooper pokes it in the center. Will King, I have a shot. And in. Beautiful. Very well deserved Will King, who's been poking it in from the sideline and maintaining possession all season. Beautifully done. Bruins 8 with 11 minutes to go. Rosemark 0. Substitution for the Bruins. Evans coming back off with a somewhat chagrined smile on his face. I don't think he was quite ready to come off after that little tad of action. Looks like Steele's coming off. Looks like Deuce Davenport off. King showing why I've been admiring him all season, handling that ball in the center. Over to Sykes. Now on the far side, is that Christian Melton? I believe it is. He's working it in. Held by the Rebels. Solomon Pela. Wow, what a nifty little pass back to Sykes over the head of Jack Bergman, freshman. Bergman in pursuit to McIntosh. And Solomon once again just cleans up the center. He and Will King have been strong in the center. Just refusing to let much build up for the Rebels today. Eli gets it to Melton. Turns. And shoots off, but deflected. Scooped up by the keeper with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. So, Howell works it against the attacker. Danelli under pressure, and nice block, and corner kick for the Rebels. Corner kick coming in. Oh, maybe not. Wind at the back. So he'll have to leave it short if he wants to get it on. Long. Nicely snuck out of there. I think that was by Steele. Solomon. Back turning. Hosford. Back to Solomon. He might just take it all the way down the field. Oh, he did pass it forward to Melton. Melton with the open shot and money, 9-0. Game. So with 6 minutes and 40 seconds, the Bruins have mercy ruled the visitors from Tipton Rosemark. In a game marked by lots of new faces and beautiful play by some of the youngsters on the team. The return of the senior, Chester Evans. Drew English on the sideline with a little tweak today. Smiles around on the Bruins side. Game we fought, Rebels. Significant improvement in the squad. Bruins just a little too much today. And so, as the sides congratulate each other, Paul Evans will be signing off. It'll be the Bruins prevailing over the Tipton Rosemark Rebels. Score 9-0. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow from, I think, from here, as the Bruins are once again in action. Thanks.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.